they alone don't decide who's going to make it to the finals.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. And it's Gray at the 2. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
John Collins can bully you on the inside. He can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Here's Gray. Shots good by Turner.
A big like Turner just... using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Outside Collins. And it's Murray with the jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Now, here is Haliburton. Last time out, he had 13 points. Gray inside. He's covered by Murray. Gray, that's good.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all three looks.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Murray. Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up.
Side is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the miss from Trae Young. Hield, the pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Collins looking around. Back to Young. He dishes it to Murray. And again, unable to change momentum here. Last outing for Atlanta, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Gray kicks to Smith. Haliburton outside. Gray passes to Smith. Hield from outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the case of emergency break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Now, here is Young. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Here's Griffin, and the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Gray. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Shots good by Turner.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Hawks trail by 7. Murray outside to the right side. Here's Griffin. He can't get it to go. Good D by Heel. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Halliburton kicks to Gray, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Murray. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Murray's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Gray. Passes it to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Craig uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get like blown out in that game, but it felt deflating and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going no matter who they had out on the court.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the pass to Griffin. Halliburton against Young. Back to Griffin. Murray looking around. Tries from 10, and he overshot that one, missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Turner against Capella. Turner dishes to Gray. Pass to Halliburton. Over Young. Smith trying to break loose. And again, it's Indiana.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Kicks it out to Collins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Halliburton on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The teardrop falls in. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's Collins. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. Here's Murray. The kick out to Young. Over Halliburton. Collins wide open. He fires. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Gray. He's covered by Murray. Young against Halliburton. This is it to Gray. And there's the pass to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Gray. He's covered by Murray. Halliburton outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Murray. Capella, the pass to Murray. The Hawks again can't hit.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Smith kicks to Gray. Over Young. Hield from outside. Drops in the tray. Hield's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside Collins. Pass to Murray. Trying to get something going. Again, the miss by Murray.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for Griffin. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Nance. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Young, good.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Halliburton passes to Gray. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes to Gray. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
9 points in the game so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Nance outside. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Gray. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Tice. Chalk up 2 there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Nance outside. On the wing, Holiday. Poked away. Here's the break. Loads it up for Halliburton.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean,
on the wing, Nance. Back to Holiday. Young outside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Gray. He's got 9. The pass to Tice. Count that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The 11-footer. Young's shot is good. Young's got his second basket of the night.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
Here's Gray, defended by Young. Here's Mathurin, and Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Pacers out in front, opening up a huge gap. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. We'll go for a different look here. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Nance. Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Aaron Holiday. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Griffin out there with John Collins. And it's Kaminsky in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Murray outside. Young with no one around. Offline with his three. Indiana leading by 20. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin,
he's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Outside Collins. To the wing right side. Murray outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Griffin kicks to Young. Healed against Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Murray. Rebound by Smith. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
He has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kaminsky, the pass to Collins. Inside, here's Young. Great D that time from Gray.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Duarte. To the middle. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Collins. Griffin looking around. To end the run. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And he knocks down the first one. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray outside. Left side, Griffin. Overhealed. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing. That last matchup with Boston.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on their end of the floor, just cold shooting all the way around.
And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin.
To the lineup for your Hawks.
That is his first foul of the game. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Gray, defended by Young. Pass to Gray. To the inside. And the dunk by Smith.
Smith.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting.
Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Pass to Orte. Here's Tice. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Tice passes to Hield. Indiana needs to get a shot
2
off.
minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Gray. And Indiana, another three.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Bogdanovic against Hield. There's Kaminsky. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Gray, defended by Young. 1:16 left in the first half. Here's Duarte. 6 points for him. Basket good.
Chris Duarte.
Duarte's got 8 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Covered by Hield. Bogdanovic, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The pass to Orte. He kicks it to Gray. Pass to Hield. Puts it up. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Orte. Here's Gray. Over Young. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's Indiana with a major 39-point lead here at And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Turner. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Hield can't hit. And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Collins, that's a two-pointer. No good there. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Hield. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Here's Murray. That drop. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Murray's got 11 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that one is good.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Here's Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His second.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, and the first one drops.
Collins has such concentration when he's out on the floor, and it can help really steady a basketball team.
And so Collins nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Gray inside. He's covered by Murray. Gray's shot is off. And it's the Hawks ball. To the middle. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Celtics had a nice point, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. His coach said it was just the kind of performance they needed from him to help them make a playoff push. Kevin, we'll see how that quest continues tonight.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
That shot by Griffin, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Smith kicks to Gray. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. Gray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. And Indiana making a change here. Now here's Griffin. He's guarded closely. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for Murray. Here's Holiday, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw it, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. On the wing, Holiday. From 13, offensive rebound. Capella misses from close range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Gray, guarded by Holiday. Halliburton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gray. He's got 22, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Nesmith, he's checked in.
Substitution.
Atlanta
on the
making
court.
some changes. John Collins comes in for Griffin, and Murray subbed in for Aaron Holiday. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Collins in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Outside for Murray. Second chance shot. Here's Capella. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Gray. He's covered by Murray. From the arc. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Gray.